Fine, fine. Ooh, what it do? Okay. Hello. Welcome. Let's see how we can get this popping. Welcome. I have a queen in the building. We're going to talk about some things, and please feel free to ask some questions because we newsy, but not disrespectful. We're about to talk about it.
Angie Pooh? Do you know Angie?
Who's that?
Who is she? Oh, Angie Pooh.
Hey, it's me, Angie Pooh. We are here. What it do? Welcome. Good evening. Thank you for sharing us out. Thank you for being here because out of all the places you could be, you decided to be sociable with me, Angie Pooh. Without further ado, let's just go in and let me introduce to you. Or should I just say, I'm going to let her introduce herself. Welcome, Queen. Hey.
Hey girl, how are you?
How are you? Can you please tell the people who you are?
Good. I am Edna from Edna's World from Delaware. My channel is Edna's World. My name is Edna. And I am a life and travel vlogger.
She's here. The questions are there. Anything you want to ask? She says she's open book tonight. Like open book.
I'm pretty open. Have you ever been on my channel? There's not too many secrets over there, so we pretty open around here.
So why don't you tell the people about your channel? What it consists of, what you do, how you do it, where you're going, everything.
Well, it's honestly, it's just like a big mix of almost anything you could probably think of. I do a lot of just regular vlogging of my life, my family. I love to travel, so I do a lot of travel vlogs. And then also just random like tag vlogs. I love to do Vlogtober and Vlogmas and Vita, where you're vlogging every day. I love to do drink videos, jello shot videos, geek out with my friends, and we just do whatever we're doing. I vlog a lot of just like my grandkids, my children. More recently, I've done a journey when my husband was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. So his whole process from going through chemo to surgery to sadly passing away 10 months ago. If you probably name it, I have some sign language videos on there. I literally, whatever I feel I need to put in the universe is what's on my channel. Just random crap at all times.
Well, it's busy over there.
It is
busy.
It's all over the place.
Let's first just say hi to everyone. Just say hi.
How are you guys? Thank y'all for coming and supporting.
Thank you.
Supporting me, supporting beautiful lady over here, Angie Pooh, and listening to whatever it is we about to get into.
So how are you doing?
I'm okay. That's a loaded question. I'm usually pretty positive and bubbly for the most part. I do go through bouts of sadness. I go through bouts of depression, and like disbelief type of things. But for the most part, I've come to grips with everything that happened with my husband, and I've learned to sort of deal with everything. It's been almost a year. October 28th will be a year. So I've learned to like pattern through without him being here physically. But for the most part, I'm okay. But a lot of ways it just sucks, basically. So I just deal with the suckiness the best way I can. And that's to just realize I got to move on. I got to keep going every day. And my kids and my family, my dog, I have to do what I have to do at all times. But I've used this last year and a half that we've dealt with his whole cancer situation. It's been so much, that I had to deal with. And I just, for him to be so young, he was 43 when he passed away. And he had such a zest for life and travel. We love to travel.
Yeah, I did.
So I still if you saw in May, he wanted his ashes spread in Jamaica. So 30 of us went to Jamaica and did what he wanted to be done. And now I kept a little bit. So every time I go somewhere with an ocean or somewhere I know he would love a piece of him, I just take a little bit with me and leave him there. So
Yeah.
I get through. For them, I'm good. I don't cry every night anymore. So that's a positive right there. It used to be bad. It was really bad, but I have my kids and my grandbabies to keep me going.
Now you see how I opened up with the conversation.
Yes.
Mary J. Blige. Fine, fine, fine. Because I believe
Yeah,
that's who you are.
I am. I try. And that was one of the big things, when I had to finally come to grips with, okay, he's really never coming back. And I was like, I have to choose to figure out how to deal with that, but to also be myself, because
Mhm.
being sad is not me at all. It's just not. And we had a lot of conversations before he passed on how he felt, it's okay to be okay with
Yeah,
everything. Because, in the end, it wasn't my choice, but it wasn't my fault.
yeah.
So I had to.
No, no, it wasn't.
So I
It
have to.
wasn't.
I have to be like, okay, well, I can still love him and I can still honor him, but I can still be authentically me,
Yeah,
which is just out there enjoying this world that we are placed in for such a small time. You never,
yeah.
especially now with COVID. Woo! Don't get me started on that. I had that crap back in November, and I thought that
Woo.
was a bad time. Literally, 3 weeks, 2 weeks after his memorial service, I had COVID, and it was the week of Thanksgiving, and it was just horrible. What they say, that don't kill you, make you stronger. I tell you what, child, they wonder why I drink.
Okay, I just want to ask you one question about that and we can just
Hmm.
move on.
Okay.
In regards to the GoFundMe, is it still open?
I don't think so. That was crazy because I'm pretty active in the cruise community of YouTube, and 17 different cruise channels held a marathon for us last July. 24 hours, they raised $8,000 because I was trying to figure out how I could take off work to be with him and help him with all the appointments and stuff. And my job wasn't giving me FMLA
Yeah.
because they said I didn't work enough hours, even though we was closed for 5 months because of COVID. And I'm like, how's that my fault? But I was like, you know what? It's just a job. I don't own the company. I quit. You know,
Oh,
I gotta make a way. And they was like, we want you to quit. So they raised all this money for us, and it was insane. And it was open for a while. I don't believe it is now. I haven't been promoting it or anything because all of that, is over. I have had people who still will send me Zelle, or they'll send me a what do you call it, Cash App or Venmo or something like that. Um, as a just because I still have yet to go back to a traditional job. I was able to deal with everything for the last year because I left my job July 31st, so I haven't had a job since then. But thanks to the kindness of others and my YouTube revenue, and just I do DoorDash, I've been able to not have to work a traditional job, and it's been working out really well for me. Um, because my granddaughter was also born last July, so I've been taking care of her. So my daughter,
yeah.
it's just been so much. but I have not. I think they probably closed it by now. I haven't done anything with it, but I was grateful for the fact that people were like, I still can't believe how generous people are in this
That you
world.
don't know.
That I don't know none of these people, and so many people. They each did an hour live stream for 24 hours straight, all these different channels, and all their subscribers, people were subscribing to my channel or watching my videos and donating money. It was crazy. It was crazy.
What I need you to do, I want you to do me one favor.
Okay.
Please change your name and make it your Cash App name. Please do that for me.
Change
Change your name and make it your Cash App name.
Oh, on here.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, how do I do that? Hold on.
It should be edit up there. I don't have any mods. I'm not big enough to have mods. So
Oh, okay. Hold on. Cause I was like, hold on. I'm trying to be technical here. Let me see.
yeah, I don't have mods, so I can't. I mean,
Hold on. All I see is Mike.
because I want whoever see the video later, the replay or whatever, I want them to see your Cash App up there.
Okay, hold on. If I go out for a second.
I'm gonna give her a few minutes. We're gonna
Yeah.
take a commercial. I'm gonna take you out, and you go ahead and maybe someone can help us in the chat. Yeah, maybe someone can help us in the chat.
Okay, well, if I go out and come back in, I think I can change it.
No worries. Go ahead and do that, and just change your Cash App.
Okay.
I appreciate you. So we're gonna just go ahead and we're gonna do a little commercial break. And when we come back, we gotta do a giveaway. All right, we have her back.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Now, everybody, you see the Cash App. Whatever you want to donate, you don't have to, but if you choose to, it is your preference. Please. You know what I mean? Because if we can't help each other, and we were just talking about Big Brother and how excited we are that there's like, right. 7 of them black people at one time.
At one time. What? Are you serious?
Never has happened. So we got to be each other's keeper.
Definitely. Always about the support.
Yes.
Because if we don't, how we expect others if we don't support each other, I'm all about it. They're all about it at all times. That's how I am even with YouTube. Like, you watch my stuff, I'm gonna watch your stuff, even if it's like not the genre that I normally watch. But if you're watching, you leave me a comment, I'm coming over there and I'm doing the same thing. I'm gonna be all up in it. I have somehow like infiltrated into the gun side of YouTube. It's crazy. Now I'm all over there, and they done bought me a gun. It's crazy.
What?
Yeah, like if you saw, I was in Texas with the lady Santee, and somehow we found each other, and I just loved her personality, and we started watching each other's videos. She had me on her live stream one time, and then there was like another guy on there, and so then I ended up watching his stuff because he had a great attitude. Like I like people with like just great personalities, and ended up watching his channel, was on his thing one time, and they were asking me, because I was like, I knew nothing about guns. And they were like, well, what do you have for protection? And I'm like, I got some mace in the car and a little light with a whistle on it. So like all those guys were like, clowning me and stuff. So then one day they were like, you need to, as a woman, newly widowed, just a whole bunch of things. So it turned out that he was like, just like you, he said, what's your Cash App? And I'm like, EDNA'S. Somebody asked you for your Cash App, you give it to him. Next thing I know, he's like, okay, we're going to find you your piece. And this one other guy that's a gun dealer, he's like, I found one. It's $530. all these people on his chat, and within an hour raised $600 and were cash apping me. And I was like, what are y'all doing? So then I was like, okay, well, whatever. I sent it to him. He bought it. He lived in Virginia and literally drove it all the way to Delaware.
What?
It's still locked up. I'm not like, I haven't done anything with it yet. But when I went to Texas, Santi, before I went on my cruise 2 weeks ago, she took us to the gun range. I shot a gun for the first time.
So you did learn how to shoot.
I did, just all because of YouTube. But I've gotten a lot of like, the subscribers now, new subscribers are from like the gun community, but they're all great people. Like they're all just great supportive people. And it's just crazy how this world, like YouTube can be such a builder of friendships and, businesses and relationships and stuff like that. It's insane. It's like
you
crazy.
Never know who's watching.
Never.
You never know.
Never.
So
and you'd be surprised.
You have to tell us the cruise thing. I know it's connected to husband, but what made you guys started doing the whole cruise vlog?
Well, I've loved cruising for years. Like I went on my first cruise like 2003. My sister wanted to go for her birthday, so we went, and I fell in love with it. And then me and my husband took a cruise for our honeymoon in 2012, and then from there we literally took a cruise like every year. When we were going on a family cruise in 2016, that's when I really kind of started looking at YouTube, and there were some vloggers that I used to watch, and I stumbled upon this one channel, and I love her so much. And because of YouTube, she's now like a friend of mine. Her channel is Mel Beezy TV, Melissa. She went on the Disney cruise. I wasn't going on a Disney cruise, but I just watched her video for whatever reason, and I just liked her personality. And I was like, I wonder if I could do that, like record the cruise that I go on. So I was watching a lot of cruise videos, and that's how we sort of became cruise vloggers. And I just wanted to document everything that we had done. I was slightly vlogging before then, but that really got me into it. And I just love cruising so much. And 2 weeks ago, I took my 14th cruise, and I was so excited. And I have some other ones coming up as well, but I just love it. And then I started watching all these different cruise vloggers. And so then I was like, commenting on people's stuff, watching how they do it, and kind of taking bits and pieces from everybody. And now I'm just like, internet friends with so many wonderful cruise vloggers, and then other people that just watch my channel because of it. And I'm one of those people where I'm like, I can't believe that people really like my channel. And I'm always so surprised when people want to cruise with me and stuff. Like there have been people that have gone on cruises just because I was going on the cruise, and that just blows my mind like crazy. But we had so much fun and meeting people, and I've had people come up to me on cruises.
Did you
sorry. What?
Did you see something that had
no
sand in it and two?
I'm sorry. I haven't seen it. I'm on somebody's thing. You gotta shut the door, please. No, I haven't seen it. No, you gotta go out. I'm so sorry. I'm recording, Corey.
No, you're fine. You're fine. I'm all about family.
Open the door. So like that's the crazy part for me, is that it just brings people so much joy. And people come up to me on a cruise and they're like, don't you have a channel? And I'm like, yes. And I get so excited. Like, I'm more excited to meet the people than they think they are to meet me. And I'm like, take a picture with me. I can't believe that, like, it's just insane. And it's grown so much, like in the last 4 or 5 years. It's just been crazy with the amount of people that I've met and what I've been able to do in the cruise world. I've had some sponsorships and everything. And some of my really close friends now I met because of cruising and because of YouTube. And it just spiraled more into that. And now I'm trying to build my channel more where I can sort of dig into being a full-time travel vlogger, because that is my dream. And I've been trying to put that out in the universe because I love to see new places. And I love to do it by cruise because I'm real big on like all the activities. If there's a musical, if there's trivia, if there's like some corny show, some game show or something, I'm there like front row. And you can see more places at one time. If I go on a 5-day cruise, I can potentially see 3 new countries in a week's time, and it's just the best. And I love the ocean, so that is a big part of it for me, is being near the water, because that's where I'm more at peace, is near the water. And that's what my husband loved as well. You meet people and they're like, when you're first trying to date and everything, and they're like, I like to do stuff, I like to travel, but then when it's time to go, especially some Black folk, they, it's like, no. But he was ready, I'm like, I want to try this, and he like, book it, and that's been our motto. Book it. As long as you work and do stuff, the money will come. But time, and I've learned now, time doesn't come back to you. You lose so much time. And like, I've never been one to be held down by work.
Yeah.
I'll be back. I don't own this company. Y'all be okay for a couple of days, but I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and then I'll be back. And when I'm here, I'm working. But if I'm not, I gotta go. I'll be back. So, and I'm more into trying to really just keep it going, And I've seen the potential that YouTube has with how people can grow. There's so many different channels that have started like sort of the same time I did, and now they're like way up here, and it's awesome. And I'm like, hold on, hold my chair, I'm coming. It might not be as fast as you, but I'm on my way over there.
Grab my hand.
Hold it. Yes. I got bad knees. Pull me up, because I'm having trouble.
Right.
It's hard, but I'm getting there,
All right. So this is the part of the segment where we be asking all these questions. So we nosy. We nosy.
Okay.
All right. And then I need you to go fast. Like,
right.
When I ask a question, I want the first thing that comes to your head. You ready?
Stretch
it out.
Is this a family friendly channel? Because sometimes,
of course, but
I've been trying.
You want to say?
I've been trying so hard not to throw F-bombs and stuff out here. I'm trying to be presentable, girl. Because
get ready. You ready?
I'm ready. Bring it.
How many cruises you been on?
14.
14 cruises
with 2.
Right.
I'm sorry.
So have all of them been with Carnival?
No, I've done 2 Royal Caribbean, and I've done 1 Bahamas Paradise, but the rest have been Carnival. I'm trying to hit platinum. I'm trying to hit platinum on Carnival.
You up there?
I only need 11 more days to be platinum.
Are you serious?
Technically, after these, I just did a couple. Then I'm gonna be down to 2 days, but I ain't announced all of that yet.
Now, can you tell the people that don't know no better how easy it is to go on a cruise? With the hi.
What's up?
That's my son. That's Angie. She's interviewing me. How easy?
Yeah, like with the financial part. The cruise line set it up for you.
Yeah, I mean, once you see what the price is now, if you've been around my channel, my theme is balling on the budget. So I try to have the most fun possible for the most least amount of money. So with cruising, like the cheapest way you can go is, of course, get an inside cabin. So you got a little room, no window, a bed, and the essentials, all the way up to like a suite. So you can spend a lot of money, or you can spend a little bit of money. My advice is to pick a day far in advance so you can have a payment plan. Because when people be like, oh, you want to do something? I'm like, all I need is a date and a payment plan, and I'm going to make it work. Carnival is sort of like in the middle with pricing. Royal Caribbean's a little bit more expensive. Norwegian is definitely more expensive. The Bahamas Paradise is usually just a 2-day cruise, so that's a lot cheaper. So it really just depends where you want to go, where you leave from. Leaving from Florida usually is more cheaper because they're so close to all the islands. A shorter cruise will cost you less money. It really just depends how much you want to spend. But if you have $600. You can, if you have 2 people in the cabin, you can get on the cruise for not a whole lot of money, and you have time to pay for it.
Now, have you done Alaska?
No, that is on my bucket list.
That's
That
on
is
your bucket list.
definitely what I want to do, because I want to go whale watching, and
Oh my goodness!
I
Oh my
have.
goodness! What?
Yes, I want to do that so bad. That's like top what I want to do. And I hate the cold, but I want to do Alaska so bad.
Oh
And
my
that was,
goodness! We are like sisters right now. My
yeah.
dream is to, now. I don't. This conversation is not about me, but
No, it's okay. Bring it. I want to
because
hear it.
I never met nobody that want the same thing. Okay, I've been around a lot of places, but I want to go to San Diego so bad so I could go
Oh.
whale watching.
Oh, like a land thing, not on a cruise, but just be there. Oh, they have it there? Nice.
Yes, and the craziest part about it is they said right in the March time here
Mm-hmm.
in my backyard, you can see the whales.
Oh,
So
wow.
every day I would take binoculars and I'd be like this,
That's
looking for
what I would
whales.
do.
Because they say
Something
that
I
they
would
go
do.
between Megan's Bay and BVI. So every day I'm just like looking to see if I can see them and see them and see. And then they
Yeah.
put it in the newspaper. It was like, oh, whales done came. And I'm
I missed it. You need to set your camera out there on, like, what they call it, the time lapse. Just sit your camera there and let it just record all day and see what happens.
like,
That
that's
might be your best
amazing.
bet.
I never met nobody that was like interested in seeing whales. I am so geeked out
Yes,
about
I
whales. I
can't.
think
I'm
they're
gonna get there. I
fascinating.
can't wait. Hopefully, well, I know not next year. For cruising, there's only like certain months that you can really, like, the
Yes.
best time to do Alaska. So I'm hoping for 2023 to try to make it up there, and hopefully this ratchet COVID will be under control by then as well.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it
Yes,
to go away.
me too.
Now, y'all have like a meet and greet cruise coming up. Can you tell us about that?
Um, well, I'm going with two of my cruise diva sister friends. This is in October. And this is another one of those how wonderful people are. Because of YouTube, I met 3 wonderful cruise vloggers. Veronica, her channel is Life with V. Shelly, her channel is All Things Us. And Jocelyn, her channel is Allen Family Adventures. And we met because we all love cruising, and we just supported each other's channels. Last year, to give you a quick backstory, they all came. Jocelyn and Veronica live in Chicago. Shelly lives in Virginia. They all came to Delaware to cheer me up because I was, my husband wasn't getting a lot better. So they hung out with us. They got to meet him, and it was just amazing. And since then, I've taken individual vacations with each one of them. So Veronica and Shelly are going on a cruise in October, and they wanted me to go with them. So they gifted me the cruise to go with them. And we're doing the Carnival Conquest in October. I'm so excited. I have done a group cruise. This was last March. I call it Groupcation. And I had several of my subscribers book for our group. I got to meet some people. 2 weeks ago when I went on a cruise, I had 4 people, 5, 6 people that booked, and they came to cruise with us, me and my 2 best friends, and it was just amazing. So we're just going to keep it going, and we are the 4 of us are going to do a Divas Friends and Family cruise. We're trying to work out a date right now that everybody can be comfortable with. More than likely, it's going to be the fall of 2022 or January of 2023. We're still trying to figure out the exact date for that. I myself, me and my 2 best friends, we do momcation, and that's just no husband, no kids, no work. So we've had momcation. We did our cruise in January. We went to New Orleans, and several of my subscribers came to New Orleans to hang out with us. So now we're doing groupcation in August, and that's for everybody and anybody. Men, kids can come. Momcation, no men, no kids. But groupcation, everybody can come. And we're going to New York. We're going to do a land trip in New York in August. I'm still searching for a good hotel to hold some rooms, but it will be announced very soon on my channel about groupcation. I love interacting with people, and I love getting people together. And we've all just, every time we've just had so much fun with just bringing everybody together. You know, in my channel, I have a lot of people, you know, the same people that we all comment. You know, I love the interaction that people have on my channel, and they leave so many great comments. And now other people have sort of connected with each other just through the comments on my channel. So it's like by the time we have a group gathering, everybody already kind of knows each other. And it's awesome. It's amazing. It's just so much love out there, you know, all over. And people just from everywhere get to meet new people. It's amazing.
Now, one of my newsy questions was, what is momcation? But you already told me about
Yes.
it.
It's just hanging with the ladies. No men, no
I've never
kids, no
heard
work.
momcation. That's new.
Yes. That's what we do. We did, me and my two best friends. We've been best friends since we were teenagers. And, you know, if you ever see my channel, Kisha and Jennifer, we're the trio, and we just basically obsessed with each other, and we just want to spend as much time as we can together. So we go on vacation, and it's momcation, and no, your kids can't come, and no, your man can't come. And we ball out, have a great time.
What's so funny is that, do you know the House of X?
Yes, sort of. I know, I see him a lot on Laverne's channel.
That's where I met
Vern's
you
Young
at
Closet.
number one cheerleaders.
Yes.
I met you there.
I cruise with her. Oh my God, I love her so much. She's the best.
I love her too.
She's
I love her.
Amazing person.
I get personal about her. I be like, that's my number one cheerleader.
Yes. Don't mess with Vern now.
That's my number one cheerleader.
That's my girl.
So the House of X, they're doing a shindig where, you know, a meet and greet in New York in August.
Oh, really? Of next year?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's awesome.
Isn't that ironic? And you talking about doing a meet and greet for?
Yeah, I might have to find them and ask where they got a hotel or something.
They have a bunch of rooms reserved and everything.
Oh, I definitely need to find them and find out, because I've been trying, like, you know, I don't know what's a good. I don't want to. A couple people have said, oh, you know, go to Jersey, it's cheaper, and I'm like, no, I want to be in the city, because, you know, we might randomly be like, let's do something, you know, because that's what we do. It's, you know, it's 10 o'clock at night. Like, let's go walk the streets and find something to do. But we over there, we got to spend more money to, you know, take cabs and all that. So I want to find something that's sort of like right in the city, and then we can branch out and find some stuff to do as a group.
Yeah, so that'd be dope if you guys come connect and then make it, because did y'all know she got almost 8,000 subscribers?
I know. I was trying to hit 10,000 before the end of the year. I don't think we're gonna make it.
You can do it.
But I'm so grateful for what I've gotten so far. It's amazing. I can't believe it. The support is awesome. And I get, you know, it grows every day, you know, 1 or 2 or 3, you know, every little bit counts. It's like I get a couple every day, and I'm almost there. What she said on Princess Tiana.
How did you get 8,000 subscribers? Is that cruising and vlogging with?
A lot of it is from the travel. A lot of it's from cruising. Yeah, because that's where most of my that's like the bread of my channel now, is the cruising. But a lot of people say, oh, I was watching your cruise, or if people are going on a cruise, most of the time when you do something, you go to YouTube, you know. So if I book a cruise, I'm gonna go on YouTube and look up that ship. So when somebody puts in, you know, Bahamas Paradise, I got a lot of my subscribers from that cruise, because we cruised during the hurricane, me and my husband, and we got stuck. So a 2-day cruise turned into a 4-day cruise because we were stuck in Hurricane Dorian. So a lot of people are like, oh, I found you because of this cruise, but, you know, I subscribe because I like your personality, I like your content and all that. So most of it is from cruising. Sometimes it's from other things, but word of mouth and stuff like that. But as a regular,
like last cruise, I was following you. I was like, go ahead. I was at the pool. Look, I was at the pool with y'all.
Acting
Hey, I'm at
up.
the pool.
Oh, we act such a fool. Yes. It's so sad. It's so crazy, but that's how we are when we get together. It's like, when you home every day, you're just your regular self doing this. While I'm on vacation, common sense go out the window. So I love to have a great time, and especially on a cruise. So that's what we do. Lost my voice last week on that darn ship.
You surely did. You
Turning
surely
all
did.
the
Now,
way up.
you
It
play
was a lot
bingo?
of fun. I did not play bingo. I prefer slot machines over bingo. I did
Okay.
play roulette, and that was fun for me this time because I don't normally do that. But I do slot machines. I do slot pulls on there. I organized like a slot pull. We did a poker bar crawl. That's actually going to be
Oh.
uploaded tomorrow morning. That
Oh.
vlog.
No.
We
You
got
got it
so
here
drunk.
first. She dropped it. No.
Exclusive. Yes.
Yes.
Tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock. So yeah, we did, and every time I book a cruise, I go on Facebook and find a group for that sailing. And you get to start getting to know the people. And if there's nothing like a meet and greet, or I like to host the slot pools, and that also helps me because I have my card in there and I earn points. So they think I'm spending $700-800 when there's other people putting all that money together. So that's how I get these deals to go on these cheaper cruises. And we did a bar crawl, and it's like you go to 5 different bars, and every bar, you drink and stuff, and you get to know the people, and you take a card. And at the end of it, the 5th bar, whoever has the best poker hand wins. And I always give like a prize. This time I made cups for everybody because
Oh.
I do dabble in some crafts, as you can see my cricket back here. So I made a cup for the winner, and we had some little jello shots. So we were doing like high-low card. So if you picked the
Oh.
highest card, you had to take a jello shot. We was just doing everything. It was a lot of fun.
I'm
So
telling you, if you have not been over to her channel, you are tripping. It is. I never just went and watched someone's live with 3 people in the room just talking.
yeah,
It was
we
so
we
much of
we have so
fun.
much
Your
fun.
friends are fun.
They crazy. They are crazy, and we do. And it's like we feed off of the subscribers because like my online friends, my subscribers are just as crazy, and they like, especially when we drinking. We do wine down Wednesday, so you got to come in with a drink on Wednesdays to the live stream, and it's just free for all, basically. The place
Now
to cut
this
up.
is we're going back. We gotta go back
Okay,
because we newsy. We
right.
asking all these questions because we newsy.
Take it back.
So, any suggestions on how to get 8,000 subscribers? We got a hashtag, we got an ad tag, we got a no tag, we got to know somebody. Can we add your name to the tag? Like,
Add it. Add
tell
it.
us,
Add
like,
everything. So I definitely, if if you have like a certain niche, I don't really have a niche. I mean, I guess I've fallen now into the cruise world. So I was watching lots of cruise vlogs. And while I'm watching that, I'm just leaving comments like, oh, on my next cruise, I'm going to do this, blah, blah, blah. Or, on my last cruise, I did that. It was so much fun. Check out my channel. Subtly, I try not to be like, come watch me, come to my channel. But if you start like commenting on people's stuff enough, they start to recognize your name. And like you said, live streams are a great way to get people because you're chatting, and as you going in, a lot of people are saying hi, and then you just interacting with everybody in the chat. I'm very social, just like your thing says sociable. I'm very social. So I talk to everybody and anybody. That's how I've now, like I just said, I stumbled into the gun community. I'd never seen a gun in real life. I'd never held a gun in real life. And now in the span of less than 3 months, I've those are my people now. Like literally, I like love all those people over there. They bought me a friggin' gun. I'm in there now. A lot of their people have subscribed to my channel because now we're all intertwined together, and it's just crazy how like one or two little incidents can change, and now you're in a whole new realm of things. Um, Also, definitely hashtagging works if you're posting videos. Um, Always fill up the tags, that thing in the description, not the description, but where you can add the tags. You can have up to 500 characters. I literally try to use as many of those as I can. Anything related to your video, hashtag it, put it down in the tags. Twitter, if you use Twitter, is a good place. Post your video there. Use hashtags on Twitter. Um, Instagram is another good place. A lot of people on Instagram, if you hashtag YouTube or, subscribe, link in bio, small YouTuber, if you're African American, Black YouTube Black, um, female YouTuber. I use so many different hashtags. I use, like, I'm from Delaware, so my hashtag Delaware vlogger is always in every single video that I post. Family vlogger, daily vlogger, cruise vlogger, like anything that pertains to you and your channel, keep it in there. And the good thing with YouTube is you can make it a default, so it's automatically in there, the main ones, and then you just add on to it. But when you post on Instagram, you can definitely use hashtags. Join some Facebook groups. Those are hit or miss. A lot of people in the Facebook groups really just want people to watch their videos, and they don't want to, reciprocate and watch your videos back. I found there's a lot of young people on the Facebook groups, and they're not very, like, proactive with the whole support thing. But every now and then you can find some really genuine people on Facebook groups that will help you, like, your channel. Like 2 years ago, I was in several playlist groups on Facebook. That helped me out a lot as well. If you search playlist groups, so it's basically the only thing in those groups is they create playlists. So they'll have like a daily playlist that you can put one of your videos in, and it might be 40 or 50 people that put the videos in there, and you save them to your watch later. And then what you do is when you're going to bed at night or during the day, you're not using your computer, you put on the watch later, and it plays all the videos. And then when it's done, you take a screenshot of, that red bar that pops up, and that'll show that you watched their video in full. So I did that for a while. And then within those groups, a lot of the people really are about support. So they will subscribe to your channel, you subscribe back. And you might not actively be watching their video, but you're letting it play. So they're getting their watch time if they still need to be monetized. They're getting their hours up and stuff like that. So playlist groups really help a lot if you can get into the right ones and find people that are actually doing the same thing. You can ask people if you know of other people like you. If I know that you want some watch time, you'll just say, oh, can you, go to my channel and click a playlist. I have playlists for just about everything on my channel. Every one of my cruises is in its own playlist. Vlogmas, Vlogtober, Vita. I have a playlist for all my Jello shot recipes because I love Jello shots and I love to make different recipes. And popular stuff like that, people look up certain things on the internet. And so to have it in a playlist is a good thing because you can say, can you just go run my playlist for me? And that'll help build up your hours. Try to have thumbnails. I'm not the best at thumbnails, but I do try to make them pop a little bit. Have a great title. If you're not familiar with TubeBuddy, definitely download TubeBuddy. They help you with hashtags. They help you with titles. They help you with so many different things. And they have a free version. You can upgrade to a paid one, but I'm balling on a budget, so I only use the free one. But they do help. It's amazing how much information you can get just from people that, put it out there like that. But I think if you genuinely watch people's channel and just leave comments. I love to leave comments. I love when people leave comments on my channel because that's how you know that somebody's watching. So now if you leave a comment, I'm like, oh, let me go on their channel and I'll just leave a comment. So that way people feel like, okay, you're supporting me and everything. So if you do hair videos, just look for hair videos and find other people that have that same interest and just start making friends in other people's comment section because that's what I did. And all these other big cruise channels, I just steal their people. not steal, I borrow, but
We
they
borrow.
get
We
to know that
borrow.
I borrow, I'm just keep them. Like Debo said, it's like it's both of ours.
It's
It's gonna
ours.
stay at my house. But I think that's the way. And then genuinely be yourself.
Yeah.
Somebody leave a comment on your channel, at least heart the comment, or takes a couple seconds to comment back to people. People love that. They feel included when you recognize that they took the time out to watch your video and leave a comment. And I still think that's amazing that people do that. So I try to literally comment back to all my comments all the time.
Now you see I got a pen. I was writing everything down.
Yes, that's how
I'm
we
writing
do
it
it.
all down.
That's what I did.
Do you remember when you guys went live 2 weeks ago? I gave y'all a laundry list of things you could take on a cruise.
When that was the countdown, the one before we left,
I was like, you got to get an over the door shoe rack.
mm-hmm.
You was like, they was like, how do you smuggle liquor inside? Oh, I have a whole list of things. I bring hangers, I bring waters, I get my steamer on it. Like my steamer is so small, you don't know.
Oh, really? Yeah. And I have videos like that too. I have several how to smuggle. And a lot of people, and I get some flack for that. A lot of people don't agree with that. If you saw 2 weeks ago, all the stuff that we got on that ship, and I still buy drinks. I still,
of course,
my bill was still a couple $100, but just from everything. But I have smuggle videos. I have what to pack on the cruise. I've done a lot of different, because I know that's what a lot of people were watching at one time was my cruise video. So I try to, I was doing cruise news at one point. It's like, oh, somebody fell in the ocean, somebody got rescued, somebody jumped off the ship. If there was something going on related to cruising, I threw it out there because that's what people were watching. Yeah. But I have locked videos. Like my highest video on my channel was my son getting his first tattoo at 16. So there's literally just anything, everything.
Now, speaking of that, how long have you been on your lock journey?
7 years now. I just celebrated 7 years, and my locks were very long. I cut them off a couple months ago. I was having a widow moment, and I told my friend cut my hair because they were down the middle of my back. But 7 years, I cut off all my perm. Like I went natural in 2012, and I locked my hair in 2014. And my husband was locked too, but he lost. He lost. We vlogged that. Losing his hair to chemo, and how it literally, that video, I started cutting them, but then it was like they were just coming out of his head. Like literally, all I had to do was this, and it came off his scalp. I still have his locks. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, but so he started his a year before I did. So I was learning. I did some tutorials on learning how to retwist and all that. So I'm telling you, I've basically done videos on just about anything. And it amazes me that people will still watch it. I'm like, they'll be watching anything I'll put up here. And they're like, yeah, because now I've developed a relationship with a big base of my subscribers. So they will watch what I post because they love me. So they'll just watch it and support, which is, I think, is a great thing to have as a content creator. People that will watch.
This little tuber, someone is calling us from New York. Let's see who this is. It might be for you.
Oh, look, I see some of my people in here. Hold on.
Yeah,
I hope I didn't say nothing bad about them.
Yes. So, can you identify yourself, caller ID?
Excuse me?
Identify yourself.
That? Hi, I'm Teresa Patterson. I already commented on the live. I wrote a comment, and I'm one of Edna's subscribers.
Oh, welcome.
Oh, thank you. Now. I just see that. Look, I see. I was looking.
Okay, we got feedback somewhere.
Maybe it might be me.
Are you okay now?
Okay, say hello. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Hello? Okay, you don't have it no more. Okay.
Okay.
Do you have a comment or a question?
I have a question for Edna. I would like to know whether or not she plans on cruising on the Mardi Gras anytime soon, within the next year or so.
I don't have any plans just yet on the Mardi Gras. Like I said, me and my cruise friends are trying to figure out a group cruise that we can take. They want to do the Mardi Gras. I'll be trying to like keep costs low because I feel like I can't get over that people, they're spending their money to hang out with me. And I'm like, I try to keep the cost as low as possible. But if people want to do the Mardi Gras, we might have to work it out. But right now I don't have any plans on the Mardi Gras. I do have a couple of cruises coming up. But it's not on the Mardi Gras just yet.
Now, the Mardi Gras is the one that's March 5th, right? On Carnival.
No, well, March 5th, my birthday.
Oh,
no. March 5th is Carnival. They're celebrating their 50th birthday. So they're doing what they call a celebration. So their ships are each ship is like having a meetup at sea with other ships. So it's not just the Mardi Gras, it's a bunch of them. The Mardi Gras is the newest ship that was just built. So it's the biggest. Okay. Yeah, it's the biggest one.
She has another.
Do you leave out of Florida for your cruises, or you always go to Texas?
No, that was my first time going to Texas.
Okay, all right. So I'm pretty new. I haven't watched everything that you put out there, but I try to keep up with most of it.
I appreciate it. No, yeah, I've sailed several times out of Florida. Baltimore is my closest. My next couple of cruises actually will be from Florida.
All right.
So
I've only gone on two myself. 2017, 2018, and I'm fiending. I'm jonesing for the next one, which won't be until 2023. I was gifted by my nephew.
You got to get on there before then. I mean, I think right now, even though, I think the media just blows up everything so much with, somebody caught COVID here or there. Like, you don't know where you caught it. I know where I caught mine from, but anyway.
Now I am
doing
9
so much
cruises
right
in.
now.
I personally am 9 cruises in. I did a video a couple of weeks ago because the first cruise ship came back to St. Thomas. So I went down there, and because I could see all cruise ships on my balcony.
I'm so jealous of that. Oh my God.
So I went down there and I was like, so this is the cruise. Where did y'all port from? It was like from what is it? The port what is that? Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
And they was like, oh yeah, everything is clean. It's so great. Everybody is happy. And I was like, for real? I was just asking them a bunch of questions.
That's awesome. I have not been to St. Thomas yet. I would love to cruise there too.
The door is open. Come on.
I know I'm be searching for one for St. Thomas. You gotta come show me around.
Well, you don't have to cruise to come to St. Thomas.
That's true too.
I said I want to put a meet and greet together for everybody to come to St. Thomas.
That would be awesome. I already told you all I need is a date and a payment plan.
Yes, and I was going to have the payment plan too,
I show up.
Everybody can. We just take over the whole hotel. We be turned up.
Turn it up. That's right. But I think now is a good time to cruise.
No. Only thing I have, you're going to be in New York, you said, in August of next year, right?
Yes, we're looking at the weekend of August the 18th. I just have to find a place to hold rooms.
Okay, you want something actually in the city itself, not in the surrounding boroughs.
I'm looking for something where it's easy to get, if we can find group activities, easy to get to.
And somewhere where they can run down Times Square naked.
So I mean, if you got some suggestions, I would definitely take them. You send me an email, or if you're on Instagram or something. I do have a Facebook group as well.
She does, because that was my next question.
EDNA'S World on Facebook. I have a group. We like to have fun in there. So if you have some suggestions, please send them to me, because I am looking.
Well, I don't have those forms of social media.
Okay.
Instagram or any of that. All I have is my YouTube, so that's how I surf and get around, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well,
that was it. But I'm here in New York, so I'm gonna be on the lookout for when you're here in town, and hopefully I'll get to meet you in person.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Hello. Don't forget Angie Poo. Don't forget Angie Poo. You have to subscribe.
Yes, everybody, click that subscribe button. Hit that like button for Angie.
Come on, do a drive-by support.
Get them numbers up. Get them numbers up.
We'll come to the city, to the actual city, and see you guys.
Oh,
that would be awesome. We
appreciate
everybody.
you even calling in. You are
actually
my first caller.
I didn't know you had a call option.
I feel like it's kind of better than dropping a link.
Oh, okay.
Well, I appreciate you, caller, being our first caller. We're gonna wrap up, but please subscribe. If you are you a channel holder? Are you a content creator?
No, I'm not.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a headache.
No, I see the stuff that goes on. I'm fine watching y'all do it.
Well, we appreciate you calling in. Number one.
Intently, yes.
All right. Have a good one.
Have a good evening.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, that was so nice.
That was so
really
sweet.
Nice.
And
I want to say first.
I got my computer up here, and I got shout out some people because they my people, and they be trying to make me cry. I'm not gonna cry.
Okay, we're gonna shout everybody
Lisa,
out at the end.
I see Lisa and
Wait, hold up. We're gonna shout everybody out at the end. We're gonna shout everybody out at the end.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're gonna give everybody shout outs. Right now, you are the lady of the hour. I wanted to get as much information I can from you. I'm appreciative that everybody is here, but I wanted to know and ask you some questions.
Go for it.
Okay, last thing.
Okay.
What is EDNA'S? What is your whole name? What is that?
So that's like a nickname that one of my older cousins gave me when I was little. Apparently, I used to get on his nerves, so he called me EDNA'S. And and he still calls me EDNA'S. And also I use the bug part because I love butterflies. I love like what butterflies represent, you know, that transition from caterpillar to a beautiful butterfly and flitting through and all that stuff. So that's where the EDNA'S came in, and it's just something that stuck with me that I like. Nobody really ever calls me that except for him and my daughter's father, who always calls me that. But other than that, it's just a childhood nickname. And I got you can't see it, but I have a tattoo and it says bug on there.
Aww.
And so I used it for so long, like for emails and all that. So it just stuck. And when I first got on YouTube, my channel was called EDNA'S. That's what my channel was called. But then as I started to grow and actually really vlog, I wanted to change it to something more suiting for me and what I was trying to do on YouTube. So then I made it EDNA'S World because I just put up whatever's going on in my life. So we're like exposed. And it has brought about a lot of change with especially my family, because in the beginning, nobody wanted to be on the camera. Everybody's like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? What are you doing that? And now they're just like, we vlogging today. What are we doing? You know, my kids, they want to do challenges and stuff like everybody.
Nice.
My grandson and my great niece and my grandbaby. If you see her, if you put the camera on her, she start talking like she ready to vlog, and she just turned 1. So it's like a whole full circle type of thing. But that's where the
channel is so much of fun. It is so much of fun. I really enjoyed you. I'm so glad you came and talked to this little tuber.
No, we all little tubers. We all little tubers. But I was very excited when you asked me, because I'm like, I can't believe somebody want to talk to me. It's just crazy.
Okay, I got one last question.
Okay.
Because I'm asking all these questions because I'm nosy.
All these questions.
All right. You don't got to tell me figures, but as being monetized and YouTube takes 30%, are your checks nice?
Not there. Well, anything extra is nice. Let me say that because it was more than what I had. On a regular 30-day month, it's usually somewhere between
You don't got
$150, $200. No, I have no problems saying it. It's no problem at all. It's not a lot. I'm not a big channel. But I get,
you are a big channel.
I get some, I get kickbacks different ways. When I'm traveling, when I'm doing cruise vlogs, my numbers are higher. So like my video views are higher. So my revenue is higher. So when I'm out here in these cruise streets or traveling, then I can get anywhere from $500 to $700 a month. So it really just depends. But then I have things like channel membership, which is insane, okay? Because I have a certain number of people who are members of my channel that they give a monthly thing.
Yes.
So there's like 3 levels, like $2.99 a month or $4.99. I think the highest is like $9.99 a month. And people, they become a member of my channel, and I'm so bad with my memberships. And so I can't believe they still do it, because you're supposed to give them stuff and I'd be so stressed out. Like, I started, like, all this stuff kind of happened at the same time, and I was just like going through so much, but I try to acknowledge them any way that I can, because like it's insane that people do that. When I go live, people send super chats every now and then. Like, I don't get a lot of those, but every now and then I get some, and that's awesome. So that helps monthly. But you'd be surprised how it adds up. And I've been monetized since 2016, and back then it was easier to get monetized, but I really wasn't doing a whole lot of stuff on my channel. But since like the beginning of 2018, I've gotten paid from YouTube every single month. So I think that's like an amazing achievement for me and my small channel for 3 years straight to get something, at least $100. That's when they pay you. Once you hit $100 threshold, that's when they pay you. But every single month since then, I've gotten something from YouTube, and it's great. Sometimes it's literally just 100. Sometimes it's 800. It's like, whoa, okay, we was rocking this month. It changes up. But
now, anything, if you get $3 from Google,
yes,
that's right there.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what I think is amazing. And that's why I'm like, my goal for right now, like one of my immediate goals, is to grow my channel more, to be able to be a full-time vlogger, travel vlogger, like solely. I do it now pretty much full-time, since I don't have a regular 9-to-5 job. But I would like it to be more. So
Okay. So before I let you go, we are sociable. That's us.
Yes.
And I would like to give you, usually I try to give someone in the interview, a random person in the chat, but I feel like I want to give it to you, Queen. I want to give my gift to you.
Okay.
You say every time you go somewhere, you go ahead and you put his ashes where you go. This is a message in a bottle.
Aww.
So I'm going to send you the message in a bottle. It's wrapped up, so it's cleaned off. You ain't got to worry about it. I'm going to send it to you, and you can write him a note, because we are sociable.
Yes.
And you are a queen, and I feel like your heart is so big.
Don't make me cry.
The first time I met you, like when Vern shot you out and I came over to see you, I was just so inspired of the love that you had. Not just for your chat, not just for your subscribers, but just to see how you are with your family. And I was like, it's nothing that we can do that will give back to you for all the things that you give. But I want to tell you, I appreciate you. I really appreciate you.
Thank you. I
And
appreciate you, except for now you make me cry.
no, you
I'm
don't
sorry.
have to
I'm
cry.
a cry.
You
I'm
don't
a
have to
cry
cry because
baby.
you're gonna
I
make me
cry.
cry.
I can't help it. I can't help it. That's all I do.
Now,
But it's okay.
now, with all that being said, one more
Okay.
time for the road. Please tell everybody, reintroduce yourself. Please.
My name is Edna. My channel is Edna's World, and I am a life and travel vlogger. And I just love sharing whatever it is that I feel needs to be shared. I have a lot of things in my heart that I need to put out in the universe. I'm a Pisces, so that's what we do. We manifest and we share, and I'm an open book pretty much for everybody to read. So I love what YouTube has done in my life and all the wonderful people that I've met because of it.
There you have it, guys. There you have it. So now, Miss Edna, let's go ahead and give all the shout outs to the people.
All the
To the
shout
people.
outs. Who's
To the
still
people.
here?
Ooh, ooh. All
Yes.
right. So I'm
Okay.
start at the top.
Okay. Of all your people there.
We got Wayne's TV vlogs. We got Jaden. We got the real deal, Sharonda. She's coming up.
Hey. Okay.
You can go. We can do it together. We do it
Okay.
together.
I'm trying to see how I recognize. Well, yes, I want to thank TP, of course, TP and Mika. They are my channel my moderators.
Mods.
Yes, and I love them so much. Antoinette at Fun is another wonderful cruise blog channel. T is my sister. She was on a cruise the same time I was on 2 weeks ago, and she has some cruise vlogs out. So check out her channel
Yeah,
as
check
well.
them all out. Shout them out. Stalk them out. Welcome.
Just Kaya TV. That is my little sister. She is a cruise lover. I met her through YouTube, and she was with us in New Orleans for Momcation. She's a mother of two. She's going on a cruise in a couple of days.
Woo,
I
woo.
just
I bet she said 9 days. 9 days.
September 2nd. Yes. And she is a great person, and they're just wonderful supporters. Trina Ruckers. I don't know how long if she's subscribed or how long she's been subscribed, but I've been seeing that name so much in my chats and everything, and she's an awesome person. Thank you so much.
Thank you. The favorite couple, Hope Bus.
Yes, let me tell you. Look, I want to hang out with them too because they love traveling too.
Oh,
And
I
just recently found them through Meet and I. If you know Meet and I,
Yeah,
and
I know
they're
Meet and
awesome vloggers. I love them, my brother and sister. Like everybody is just so like wonderfully supportive, and that's how I found your favorite couple. And I love their channel, and I love how their channel is growing as well.
Prince
Like I
Daniel,
said,
hola.
hey.
Scratch and Pete. Now that's another support. She's everywhere. I appreciate her.
I think I don't know if I'm subscribed to their channel or seeing some stuff. That's a scratch off channel, right? Yes. Okay. Yeah. Because I'm a gambler and I love scratch offs. I have a few scratch off videos on my channel as well. whenever I go to different states, I like to get scratch offs from different places.
Okay.
Just to see like how they differ from my own state and everything.
Antoinette at Fun.
Yes, definitely check her channel out if you like cruise vlogs. She does a lot of food challenges.
Really?
As well. She likes to do mukbangs, and she'll do like all these different food challenges. So she has a great channel too. She's funny.
Oh, we gotta check her out. I gotta get with you, Miss Antoinette. I'm coming over there. Look,
she's also a wonderful like supporter. You subscribe and support her channel. She's gonna watch everything you post.
Oh, wow.
And she's great, and she's like a real genuine supporter. But she does some good challenges. She's really fun.
I appreciate having you here, big tuba. Mika, Lisa.
Yes.
Welcome, TP. That's your people.
Yes, that is. TP, I cruise with TP. TP is my sister too. I love her. And Mika. I ain't met Mika yet. Mika hiding from me, but we're going to get there.
Teresa,
We're
Jess
going to
K.
get there.
Yes, yes. Welcome, Trina. Trina, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yes.
We definitely appreciate you.
We
Lazy
do.
Days, Lazy Days. Welcome,
Appreciate
welcome.
everybody.
Mo
Just
Mariah,
everybody.
welcome, welcome, welcome. Hola, Mom,
Yes,
Makeup, and Son, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yes. It's been so great.
Yes, I am originally from Philadelphia. Oh, she heard news.
Yeah, that's TP stomping grounds. But that's she in Philly. That's close to where I am in Delaware.
Oh, really? I have my brother actually lives in Delaware.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Wilmington at that. Isn't that funny?
That's where I am. I might know him.
Oh no. You don't need to know him. We crazy. Like we all crazy.
Tell me his name. I'm in Wilmington, so it's small.
So I'm done. Thank you, my queen.
Thank you.
And I really appreciate you hanging out with this little tuba.
I appreciate you.
And I will continue to follow you, support you. And I'm here if you need me, okay?
Thank you. You're awesome. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. But I appreciate you. This was a lot of fun. And, it's helping everybody. People in the chat, meeting people here, everything. And to new adventures, new online friends and everything. You like to cruise. We might have to, get up and cruise together. Yes. Definitely.
Yes. I'll fly out because I think our port is over here in Puerto Rico.
Oh, okay.
Which is 20 minutes away.
Nice.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm ready.
Like Laverne say, let's get it. Let's go. Yeah. She be partying.
I definitely appreciate you, Queen. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it. You have a great night. Yes. Bye, everybody.
Good night. All right, guys. There you have it. We had a big tuba. She's a big tuba. Oh, my goodness. A big tuba with a big heart. I appreciate everyone that came over, hung out with us, took time out with us. Yes. Come back. Kayla. Come back. Come on. I really appreciate everybody. Please take some time to enjoy the convo. Please. Until next time.
Deuces.
Oh, tell them one more time.
Deuces.
Please like, comment, subscribe, and come back because we just begun. We have interviews all week long. We trying. If you need me to run your playlist, if you need me, please leave a comment. I will get back to you. Appreciate you. Deuces.
Angie Pool? Do you know Angie?
Who's that?
Who is she? Oh, Angie Poo.
Hey, it's me, Angie Poo.